Alright, it's been a couple weeks since I produced a video, and I have been hunting during that time. And this is a 150-pound boar from the Beaver Lake property, for which I did have video that somehow got lost in the transfer process. And video not lost, carpe sus. When hunting up in North Texas, I'm on the 4 square property. This is a property that is divided out into 4 squares, oddly enough. And I used to hunt this property until the landowner leased it out to deer hunters. The deer hunters are now gone, and I am back with my 6.5 Grindle, on which I have mounted a Rix Storum S6.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
And here I've moved up from about 250 yards to closer to 200 yards, trying to get a better view of the hogs in the low area. And here I moved up to 185 yards. This is going to be my shooting point. That hog goes right down. The low area causes many of the hogs as it disappear, and I pick up on the runners. Nice shot there. She's down. Decide that one's too far out. Go back to check on this one, and I cannot connect with her. What the hell, Kevin? And I've tried aiming high, low, left, and right. And they aren't connecting, so I get in the truck, drive over to the hog. Down it goes. The first hog turned out to be a 100-pound boar, and the second hog that gave me so much trouble was a 150-pound sow that was not pregnant. As I went to leave, heading out of the property, and so to finish the night, came away with another 10-pound piglet. So I went to the range and discovered that I was getting inconsistent hits because my scope had come loose. So I tightened it down, re-zeroed, and was good to go. And now I'm back at the Triangle property there on April 8th, and I've got a hog out in the middle of the field. This is the only hog I've seen. The landowner called the night before and said that she had 8 or 10 hogs right out by her house. And I said, I'll be there tomorrow night, and I've been here all afternoon and all evening, and this is the only hog I've seen. So I'm making an advance on it as it's walking by the big tank. And as I move up, it's slightly hidden by the berm of the tank, the big tank dam. I need to get a better angle on it, so I move off to the right. Here I've got a better angle on it. I'm using picture-in-picture for my aiming purposes. Using the big screen to get an overall view. I have no animals in the background. There are no cattle. I am safe to fire. Just waiting for the hog to be in the right position. Safety is off, 130 yards. Here we go. Nice. Hog goes right down. A little bit of movement, that's expected. Deer in the distance, they're not bothered. No other targets. Looks like normal curly shuffle. My only concern is that he will fall into the water. It'd be nice if he did not fall in the water. So I go to turn off the record button, and I actually press it twice. And at this point, I'm on my phone getting weather information and distance information, and I've left the scope recording, and I don't know it. And watch the hog. So I know none of this is going on, otherwise I would be shooting him. I don't realize it until he goes into the water. I hear the water. Then I get back on my rifle You see it start to move, and I hit the record button, which turns off the recorder as the hog is in the water. I realize it's not recording. I hit the record to turn it back on. As you can see, the hog. Well, my hog has decided to try to swim in the water, and it's not doing well. No, he's not doing well. And I'm in complete disbelief. I've watched him. He started swimming out like he was going to the other side, and then started to founder. I'm going to lose my hog. Unbelievable. All right, there's my hog. The landowner said that it's on a little ledge and that I should be okay. She suggested I get a rake. I didn't have a rake. I'm just going to go out and grab it. This should be interesting. Well, there he is. He's somewhere over 150 pounds, but I don't think by very much. He's awfully bloated. Moving on to the next night out, and this landowner had reported hogs previously. She said that they're all over. I took that with a grain of salt. Landowners often embellish their stories, but she was not wrong. Those are cattle, those are hogs, and those are hogs. And there's actually a third group of hogs further off to the left. So this is the first time I've ever seen 3 sounders together in the same field at the same time on this property. Here we are. There are the hogs by the house. There's the second group of hogs by the shed. And then the hogs in the field. They appear to be the larger hogs. They're the closer hogs, and so those are the hogs that I'm going to approach. And here, coming up in this segment, I've reduced the audio quite a bit. The wind noise was so loud, it was just deafening. So I've cut the audio here, and it's going to return right about now. On the runners getting up by the tree line, I wasn't certain about cattle in the woods, and so I did not want to shoot on them. So I connected with this female twice, 3 times. There we go. And my final 2 hogs of the video were a 100-pound sow that was my opener and a 150-pound sow that was a runner. Neither one of them were pregnant. I have another video in the can and should be getting it out later this week. Carpe sus, my friends.